And welcome back to the Renaissance. The Battle of Seminara, the 28th of June, 1495. This is part 7 of the series, a Let's Learn series, where I am trying to figure out how all the pieces fit together. I believe we're on turn 5. We're all done. That was the melee for the Kingdom of Naples and Spain. So I'm going to hit the end turn, our next turn. And we have 1 unit undisordered out of 3 units checked. 1 unit rallied out of 2 units checked. That's good. But then we have, looks like we had 1 of our 2 units rally. But then we had another unit rout. That's great. And then our Sacker artillery seems to have been set up. So we are ready to fire. All right, so. Okay. Yeah, this is the one that these halberds attacked. They must have ran away. Okay, so we got lots of work to do. But this unit came back. So, first of all, we hit Q for organization and C for command. So we want to make sure that these disordered troops stay. These are disordered too. Everybody's disordered here. Okay. Well, I don't imagine these guys can get too far. Let's see if we can bring them up. Okay, they can get up there. Where can we get these rotor units to? Not very far. I imagine we can get these up to... Quite an issue here, isn't it? Yeah, let's move them back. So that's as far as you can go. So I'm not going to recover you. But I would like to get these guys up to the commander. Yeah, that's a problem. Can I go in here? No. I would like to have him with them, but and these guys will be out of command range, so that's no good. Alright, so these French pikemen are disordered, but they're still going to attack these Kingdom of Naples halberd. We're definitely going to take them on. Disordered. Man, everybody's disordered. And we need to get these guys out of the way so we can fire. I'd like to fire at them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take a look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Sacker. It's 4.5. For a Falcon, it's 3. Yeah, so that's where we want to fire. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to get these 2 units out of the way, I believe. If we move them up, let's move them up. Oh, we actually did it. But we need to move these guys out of the way so they can fire. These guys, once we can move them up to the dragoons. Now we're going to take a shot. We can move these guys over here. What do we got here? I think, well, we'll see what happens first with the guns. We're going to fire the Falcons, and, well, these are both Falcons, so I guess I'm glad that, what is it? A 3. So it is better. So let's take a shot. So we got 58 ammo, and I believe this will make us go down to 56. 16 men die, yep, 56. So for each unit of guns, we lose an ammo. Now these guys are set up too. This is a culverin. Let's take a look. What can you see? We can't see them. That's because of these guys. We can't see anybody. We can see over here. Okay, we're not going to worry about off the hill first. We're going to worry about on the hill. What do we got here? Another halberd. Crap. Well, I don't think we should move. We are in the command radius. Oh, this commander should probably go up there with them. But if he does, no, routed units doesn't matter, so we're going to move up. Leader movement prevented by enemy threat. Can we go this way? We can. Look at that. Alright, we're going to shoot at the second, because they're not disordered. Second. Let's fire at them. Still only 3 men. Oh, that's probably not going to cause a morale check, is it? So these guys are going to melee. These guys have not fired, but they're disordered. I think we're going to do a... I'd like to shoot dragoons. Yeah, so we'll just fire at these guys. No effect. Wowzers. These guys are still going to move. I just have to figure out where. Let's fire. 15 men. Look at that, would you? Alright, we're going to have to turn. Because down here we can see that we're facing this way. So we're going to turn. We're going to move up here. And we're going to fire. 11 men. Oh, I was supposed to say but they did fire back. These guys have not fired either. I think we're going to keep concentrating on this unit. Try to disorder it. 18. Ouch. Ouch. Well, you know, that 50% chance definitely works 50% of the time. Alright, so where's this gun going to fire? Because it can do a lot of damage. Let's go back to view. So we can't see them, but we can see this unit. So I think we're going to concentrate. This is a crossbow, but it's only 3 hexes away. And a culverin at 3 hexes away is a 9. Let's see what that means. That means 33 men die. That's what that means. And the crossbow. Now the crossbow, really you want to get them right up close and personal. Yeah, look at that. 6 down to a 1.5. So less than a third. But if we move, we take a 50% drop in our fire strength. What's this here? Oh, well, we're trying to get these guys to disorder, so 10 more men. What's that? 43 men? 43 men. They had 300 in the beginning. Well, let's take a look here. 300 men. 43 men lost. That's a 58%, well, 59% chance they're going to do a morale check. When they do the morale check, and I was wrong, A is actually 6. Well, on the 1 to 6 dice, F is 1, E is 2, D is 3, C is 4, B is 5, and A is 6 when you're rolling for morale checks. So quality of C is actually 1 to 4. So it's 59% chance he'll do a morale check. Rolls a 6-sided die. Rolls a 1 to 4, he's going to make it. But that's the best we can do. I mean, we can do more damage to it, but I think 59% chance is pretty good. What are these guys going to do? Are we going to move up? Going to move up. Possibly taking shots. I mean, yeah, we are. Well, there's our shot. 4 men. We're going to fire. We could fire. No, we're facing these guys. What is this? Crossbow. Alright, we'll take a shot at the smaller unit. Okay, and then the pikemen. We're gonna move up. We're gonna turn to face these 2 hexes. Yes, we are. Man, they're slow when they're in block, eh? Slow. Well, we could kill these skirmishers since they so nicely came right in front of us. Well, let's do that. All right, down to 62 men. Ooh, there's the arquebus, that's right. But they're firing through the skirmishers. That's a 20% penalty. We only took 2 men loss. We got them down to 52 men. I haven't looked at the... well, I'll wait till we're done. And then I'll look at the victory. See where we're at. These guys have moved as much as they can. I don't see the point. These guys can't change the line even if they want to. They're disordered. We're going to hit these halberds here with our pikemen. I think we're pretty much done on top of the hill. Yes, we are. Actually, I've been off the hill for a while, haven't I? All right, so now we're left with the Swiss. The Swiss, the pikemen. Well, let's form a block. Actually, we don't really need to. Because if we remember, if we look here, melee, we're still doing 75% in column. And that's just a little skirmisher unit. Does skirmisher units have a zone of control? Let's find out. They do not. Of course, I don't want to melee. Well, yeah, I didn't really think about that, did I? I should have gone this way and gone up. Yes, I should have. What do we got here? Those are the arquebussers. It would be very nice to catch them. So if we turn and then switch to block, will we have enough movement to move up? Let's find out. I think we have 4 movement left. Nope. No, we don't. Why did we go into block use all your movement? Well, that's unfortunate. We'll be able to hit the skirmisher, I guess. Move in next to the crossbowmen, or the arquebussers. Okay, so we have this cavalry over here. We don't like that. We can exert a zone of control, though. We moved here. Here. We'd have a zone of control here. So let's do that. We're going to move there. Oh, and that skirmisher just getting real lucky. And then... we're facing here and here. If we turn up, we'll have our zone of control here and here, but then the cavalry could definitely... Oh, I thought that was the bottom of the map. That was a big mistake. So they can come in and around now. Or I could just go right over there and melee them in column. 3, 6, 9. I think that's almost worth it. It's 75%. Let's do it. Okay. What do we have here? 1,100 men, halberds, and infantry. We could break them up. Send the halberds after the cavalry. And then move the 800 pikemen right up towards this line. Yes, I don't know what I'm doing. The only way to find out is... Oh, I'm not going to quite get there. Zone control here and here. Zone control here and here. You can still go around. That's unfortunate. Oh, I would like to have caught them. God damn it. God damn it. Ah, the learning curve. Gotta love it. Well, I'll go here. Alright, so now I gotta protect his. So we're gonna move up. Yeah. We're just gonna have to take that. Just gonna have to take that. We need to get here. In fact, what is this? I want to go here and hit them, I think. Yeah, what is this? Yeah, we want to go here and hit them. No blocks today. Just calm. Alright, and then we have the arquebus. We could close point blank range. Probably up here is better though. Yeah, up here is better. Let's give these guys a blast. Yeah, well, could be better. Now our supply wagon is totally unprotected. Let's move up here. I'm not really that happy with that. I'm not happy with that, but it's the only way to learn, I guess, right? I think that is, if we go to highlight, moved units, everybody's moved, except for these units. We know the pikemen are going to charge. And these guys have fired, but they didn't move. Yep, that's fine. They fired. Alright, so we're moving on to melee. Okay, let's begin. Let's begin with the pikemen. I'd love to know. I'd love to know the actual numbers here, but let's right click. Oh, well, I guess that's not happening. That's great. So we got to be block. Okay, and if we're block, I think we just push them. I don't think we actually do any damage. So yeah, not so hot. But up here, this is crossbowmen, so we're gonna hit these guys. Here we go. When we can see the odds there, they're pretty damn good. Let's see, resolve melee combat. Resolve melee. Okay, we just lost 100 of them. Unlike cavalry, though, we cannot continue, which is unfortunate. But he's only got crossbowmen here. This must be halberds, right? Yes. So the Spanish, or the Kingdom of Naples, is going to get hit back. Over here, we're going to... The block's going to hit this way. And, well, we should absolutely decimate that, should we not? Let's find out. Alright. And then finally over here, our disordered French pikemen. Where's our other pikemen? Oh yeah, right. No? Right there, right. These guys are going to hit here. We're going to hit 377 disordered halberd infantry with our 950 pikemen, French infantry. Let's see what they do. Okay, well the odds aren't that great, are they? But it's over 2 to 1. So let's see what they do. Not bad, not bad. The fatigue is way up, way up. Look at this, skirmishers. They're almost up to the high level fatigue. Not that it matters, but they're skirmishers. And I think that is it. I mean, we could, but we don't want to. Why don't we want to melee crossbow against crossbow? Because I don't think I went over this, but when you do a melee, say we have 300 crossbowmen, doing a melee against 300 crossbowmen. So you see the difference between attacker and defender. The defender always does more damage in a melee than an attacker does. It's more expensive to attack than it is to defend. So, and then of course that would be, we'd actually be at a third of that. So those 300 crossbowmen would be like 100 men. And then I think they defend still at 1/3 because they're crossbowmen. But still, what's the point? And the final thing we'll do is we'll look at the victory condition. How are we doing? Still a draw. 201. We are crawling up. crawling to minor victory. All right, let's get out of this. Let's hit the end turn. And whoa, major stuff's happening here. So we have 2 units undisordered out of the 10 that were checked. We have 11 units routed out of 14 checked. Why did so many units rout? Because the Kingdom of Naples has crap units. They're all D's and E's, so very easy for them to fail their morale checks. So that's definitely going to change things. Okay, so and then 1 battery set up and 1 unit's checked, which I take it would be our guns right here. They're ready to go, Sackers. Well, so we have route units all over the place. And yeah. Wait a minute, what happened to all the forces that were right here? Did they all rout? So this unit, by attacking that crossbowman, made it rout, and then the units around it routed. So, like, kudos to these guys. Kudos to the 2nd Pike unit. They made that entire force rout. Wow. Routed. Wow. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay. And we kind of knew that because the troop quality is so bad. I don't see anything good happening here. I don't see anything good. You know, and we have the gun set up. We want to pull the French to our guns so they do as much damage as possible. And of course, if we get across the stream, just like the original Kingdom of Naples and Spanish thought, we'll have that advantage that as the French and the Swiss come across the stream, we'll be able to hit them a little bit harder. It will be harder for them to attack. So I'm going to pull back. Let me start pulling back. So first thing we're going to do is, yeah, we're not going to win this. We're not going to win. We got the Spanish coming though. They're much better troops. Much better. Well, some of them are. Yeah, no, they are better. Oh yeah, they're definitely better. If we stay, we're just going to get rolled. We're just going to be all routed. Right? Let's pull her back. Pull her back. Maybe not the cavalry though. What about this guy? He still does, that sucks. Because really, these heavy cavalry pieces are really what we have as a Kingdom of Naples. Those are the units that are going to actually do anything for us. They're still disordered. So first of all, we need Q, C. Yeah. All right. Well, it's basically run away. Pull back. Pull back. Okay. Well, this cavalry could definitely do something. But I can't charge this turn because nothing's conveniently in front of it. But we could set up. For a... Alright, so let's go with this. Let's set ourselves up for a charge. Quality E. Come on. Alright, let's back up. We need to back up. They're in block. Let's change formation. Moving at 8. Alright, let's go. Back up. They're in calm. They can't even switch, right? Oh god, they're out. Back off. These guys are just gonna back up. What we got here? No line, no line. God. Terrible. Who's your leader? This guy. Okay, we need to get out of here. We need to get out of here. Back up. Yeah, we don't want to change formations. 12%. Back up. 4%. Oh my. Yeah, we can't back up anymore. Let's take a shot. No effect. That's awesome. That was a waste. We should check. Does anybody low ammo? Nope. We don't have any low ammos. Good, good, good. So that's as far as dragoons are going to go. Who is your... Okay. Well, we need to get him out of there. Through. Oh, the French have a low ammo issue though, I see. Do they have supply wagons? So they'll probably just get reloaded. Oh boy, this is such a mess. Such a mess. Okay, we're gonna go, how far can you go? Not very far. We're gonna go like that. These guys are gonna have to cover his retreat. Man, we are on fire. Can I turn back? I can do an about face. I think that's the last thing to do. Okay. Wow. Wow. Who are you with? Crossbowmen. Do we move in? Okay. Okay. Let's take a shot. Just on fire we are. Alright. Back off, boys. Back off. Okay, well they're in line, so we could just kind of pull back. Pull back. Oh, this was... Yeah. Alright, change. Okay, what's the chance? 16%. Oh my god. Jeez. Do I change formation with a 16% chance of failing? Well, there's not much options here. We got to get out of here. We did it. We did it. All right, go. Go. All right. Back up. Cover them. Oh my. So these guys are all routed. 400, 400. All right, well, get back. Back. Oh, well, we're not going very far. We're not going very far. And that's it. That's all we can do. So now we're on to the Spanish. All right, well, let's see if we can do what they can do. Did we not get reinforcements? We did not. Okay, we're going to go round. They're in column. And let's see if we can do it with all 300 of them. So I know that I believe it's called, it's a name I'm going to have a hard time. Enfilada, that's a fire mod though. What about meleeing into a flank or a rear of a unit? I do not know the answer. I know that if you're firing into the flank or rear of a unit, you'll get a 30% bonus to your attack strength. But what about a melee? Because I'm thinking about doing a melee. Thinking about it. I mean, I can shoot them all. We can shoot those javelins, but we all moved, so we're going to take a 50% drop. And if we don't fire, we get a 20% bonus to our melee attack. But see, I just don't know enough about the numbers to know. Obviously, these are Jeannettes, which are basically like stratiotes, very light cavalry. We would be plunging into the flank of the pikemen that are not in block, they're in column. If they're in block, I wouldn't even think about it. They're in column. So I'm going to try it. It's the only way to learn. See what happens. Meanwhile, up above, we still are disordered. These guys are disordered, so we're going to have to... Oh, we can't. We're detached. I didn't think about that. We're detached, which means what happens if you're detached? You cannot initiate melee. So, no sense waiting for the melee. We might as well hit them with our javelins. And we killed all. Oh, look at that. One of us is low ammo for that. That's great. Oh, this gets better all the time. All right, so we're going to pull back out of their range. We're going to sit here, try to reorder on this side of the stream. Meanwhile, the Spanish main army, what are we doing with it? We're going to have the Swiss on this side. Oh my. Kind of missing a graphic here, I'd say. A few of them are missing graphics. Let's see here. Let's get down to the river edge, right? How many men were in that? 1,100, that's fine. This is 300, 550. We got crossbows and swords. Probably should break them up. Let's get rid of the cross. Oh, let's send out the crossbowmen first. So, do we want a 550 stack? I don't know how much frontage. What do you take up frontage? 40%. Different. What about these guys? 350 men. 50% frontage. How many are these? So 300 and 250. So they should be able to stack together in a hex and have enough frontage. So if frontage is, I don't think I've actually talked about it. Frontage, of course, right now they're only 97%. So what's the problem? Well, that's because they're in column. Once they switch to line, they'll take up much more frontage. You have the percentage. If it's less than 100%, then all the troops that you have in that stack will be able to fire. But if it's over 100%, the frontage, if it's over 100%, the unit on top of the stack, which is always the unit closest to the hex info box, they'll all get to fire. Then say they were 70%, that would mean that only, and say they were both 70%. 70% of these guys, all the first unit will get to fire. Then only 30%, and even less. I think there's a certain gap that it automatically calculates. I can't remember. 8%, 4%. These guys only will be able to fire like 24%. Hopefully that makes sense. So the frontage is like the frontage of the hex. You can only have so many men firing out of the front of that hex, and that is what this front is keeping track of. So once we switch them to line, can we do that right now? I don't think so. No. So, but once we do, we'll check it, and we need to make sure that the fronts add up to less than 100%. Okay, so, and then we have our commander with the swordsmiths. They're going to come down like that. we're going to form up on the stream. Spanish are not crossing the stream. What do we got here? Sword, sword, crossbow. Alright, so the crossbow is going to go down here. Actually, I don't want the commander with them. And the 600 swordsmen are going to go here. They form a line. And oh no. Do I actually? Hey, everybody! I remembered. Okay, so what do we got here? We have arquebus and crossbow. We don't want them together. So we'll take the arquebus down here. And we'll take the crossbow down here. Okay, what's this? Another arquebus. Whew, let's take the arquebus and put it with the arquebus. And what do we got here? We're falling back, so we'll take these guys and put them here. Okay. Army leader. For now, Gonzalo is going to stay there. Division leader, they're fine. We can put them in the same hex together. Eventually, we'll allocate them to a stack when we know where we want them to help out. And I think that's it. Did I fire my guns? I didn't fire my guns. I don't think I can because I didn't think about it. Oh, we can hit something, but the sackers have a range of 12. What's the range to this? Yeah, we already know that it's not going to be great. Sacker range 12. No, it's a waste of ammo. I'd love to do it, but it's a waste of ammo. These routed units here. I'd like to go back there, but there's no way we're going to do it. We'll come back. Oh, shit. Undo. Undo? Can only do one. Only want to be this way. Command range. I'm not even going to be able to do that. Oh, we can. But once again, I don't think that helps. Even being in the command radius, if you're routed, I don't think it makes a difference. We need to have the commander with them. Could actually put him up there with them, I think. Put him with them. Try to rally them. And then all these we already moved. I think we're good. I think we're done. Woo! Oh my. Well, I'm learning a lot. I'm learning that it's very hard to track everything that's going on. It is. Okay. It's a lot to remember. But now, I mean, I'm thinking like the game Field of Glory 2, where when you're going to attack something and you go to do the attack, you get a tooltip that shows you all the stats, all the modifiers, so you can make an informed decision. And then I'm worried. I bet obviously I'm probably not even noticing some of the modifiers because they're all hidden from you. They're all hidden. They're in the manual. They tell you about it, but trying to remember all of them it's a lot for a new player. But anyways, I'm enjoying myself immensely, even though I'm playing horribly. But that's all you can do to learn. So that would be it for turn 6 of the Battle of Seminara. I will be back tomorrow with the next turn. Until then, guys, take care and have a great night.